Hello students, welcome to analysis of indeterminate structure class. Last class we discussed about slope deflection method and also we know the fixed end moment calculation formula and all. Let us start or let us solve one problem. Take an example. You can see here example 1 problem asking like this: analyze the continuous beam shown by slope deflection method. Draw bending moment diagram, shear force diagram and elastic curve. Same type question asking in the VTU exam also. Same type means only these are asking in the exam. Okay, that means these are very important. That means you should draw the bending moment diagram and shear force diagram and elastic curve. Okay, let us analyze this given continuous beam. This continuous beam has 3 span AB, BC, CD, and on the span AB UDL is there, uniform distribution load. It is given 50 kN per meter, and span BC 120 kN point load is there, and on span CD 80 kN point load is there, and the support A is fixed and support B is roller, support C is hinged and support D is fixed support. These are the given data, and the span length is also given. AB is 4 meter and BC is 4 plus 2 6 meter and CD is 5 meter. Okay, let us start. Solution. Very first step is calculation of fixed end moment. Already you know the fixed end moment calculation formula according to the load condition. That means according to the load condition, for taking individual span, calculate the fixed end moment according to the load condition. Now take span AB for calculating fixed end moment. That write as fixed end moment AB is equal to, according to the load condition, here on span AB UDL is there, so the formula is minus WL square by 12, and you can substitute the data. That means W means the given load 50 and length is the span length 4 and divided by 12, and use your calculator and calculate the answer. You are getting this answer minus 66.67 kilonewton meter. Similarly, calculate fixed end moment for span BA. AB is over, again you can calculate BA. That means AB and BA. Okay, here the formula is same but the sign convention is positive, so you can substitute the data and calculate the answer. You are getting 66.67 kilonewton meter. And the next span for BC, next span is BC, so you can calculate for that fixed end moment. The formula is according to the load condition. Here point load is applying not exact center on the span, so on this condition, on this load condition, what is the formula? You remember, no? Formula is minus WAB square by L square. Yes, exactly correct. You can use this formula and substitute the data. What are the data means? The data is given 120 kilonewton, that is W, and A is this span and B is this span, and length is this span length, BC span length, and that is 4 plus 2 6 meter. So you can substitute and calculate the answer. Use your calculator, and this here sign convention is very important. Negative, minus is you don't forget sign convention. Okay, you should write you are getting answer minus 106.67 kilonewton meter. You got answer. Okay, next, similarly for span CB, you can calculate the fixed end moment. The formula is same, not same. Here you can observe positive, but WA square B divided by L square according to the load condition. If it is not exact center, the formula is this is the formula. So you can substitute the data. Here A is 2 meter and B is 4 meter. Okay, and the W is the given load, and substitute the data and you will get the answer. Next, similarly calculating for span CD. For span CD, here point load is given, it acts exact center, so it is formula is very easy, that is minus WL square by L by 8, because of the point load is applying at exact center. So you can use this formula and substitute the data. The W is given 80 and you are getting answer minus 50 kilonewton meter. Similarly calculate for span DC, you are getting answer plus 50 kilonewton meter. This is the first step we completed, calculating fixed end moment. Next step, second step in the slope deflection method is slope deflection equation, applying slope deflection equation. Here we know theta A and theta D is equal to 0 because fixed end, if the support is fixed, there is no slope, okay, and del equal 0, that means del equal 0 means there is no any settlement, no sinking. Okay, next we know the slope deflection equation for moment AB is equal to T2EI by L into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 del by L plus fixed end moment AB. Fixed end moment AB we already calculated, you can directly substitute that. And here del is, here in this problem there is no sink means there is no support settlement. If any support settlement is there or displacement is there, it will given in the problem very clear, the value will given. Okay, so here no any settlement or sinking, so here you can directly this term will goes to 0. Okay, because of del equals 0 into anything is 0, so this full term is 0. Okay, next for moment AB, this is continuation part, 2EI by 4, here theta A we already decided the fixed end support theta is equal to 0, so theta A and theta D is equal to 0, so theta A is equal to 0 means this full term is 0, and here, so here 0 plus theta B is remaining and minus 0. Okay, and here see, here this is the fixed end moment AB. We already calculated fixed end moment AB, so you can directly substitute here with sign. Okay, and solving this equation or solving this equation, and you are getting the answer with EI theta B. This keep it as it is. Okay, and this given equation number 1 like that. And similarly calculating for span BA, the equation is different. Okay, for AB and BA is different. What difference is, just here 2 theta A, here 2 theta B, that is the difference, nothing else. Okay, last class we discussed, you can open that and recall once again. Okay, you can use the direct formula for calculating slope deflection moment. Okay, here 2ei4, ei means this is constant, don't worry about this. Some problem in next class we are going to solve. They're given ei value. E means Young's modulus and I means moment of inertia of the section of the member. If not given any value of this, don't worry, keep it as it is, and this is the constant term, don't worry about that. Okay, and here 2 theta b is not equal to 0, so keep it as it is, and plus 0 because theta a is equal to 0 and this del equal to 0. So, and fixed end moment we calculated, no, that is fixed end moment BA is equal to 66.67. so you can substitute here and solve this equation. You are getting this equation number 2. Okay, similarly use the slope deflection equation and calculate the for moment BC. Okay, you are getting this answer with in the BC you are using theta B and theta C, okay, in the equation, and here theta B is also not equal to 0 and theta C also not equal to 0, so you can keep it both the theta. Okay, both the theta B and theta C, keep it as it is. Okay, and this consider equation number 3. Okay, next similarly calculate for moment CB. Okay, you are getting another one equation, this consider equation number 4, and calculate moment CD, this is considered equation number 5, and DC, and consider equation number 6. Okay, next apply the equilibrium condition. Third step is applying equilibrium condition. We know here intermediate supports are B and C, so therefore net moment is equal to 0. If the net moment is equal to 0 at point B or at joint B, moment BA plus moment BC is equal to 0. So therefore applying this condition, whatever we solved equations are there, no, that means moment BA equal something equation is there. We gave the equation number, moment BA plus moment BC. You can add this equation, moment BA plus moment BC. Where is the moment BA plus moment BC? You can add this equation, that means equation number 2 and equation number 3. Okay, equation number 2 and 3, add these equation and you are getting this equation number 1. This is, you can give another Roman letter 1. Okay, this equation number 1 you are getting at joint B. Next, similarly you can apply the equilibrium condition at joint D. At joint D, moment CB plus moment CD equal 0. How it, you can observe the beam, you can observe the continuous beam here. Moment at the joint B, moment BA is equal to moment BC, then only the structure or the member is in equilibrium condition. So moment BA plus moment BC is equal to 0. Okay, here also at joint C, moment CB plus moment CD is equal to 0. At that condition the continuous beam is in equilibrium condition. So according to this equilibrium condition we are use this relation. Okay, that means moment CB plus moment CD is equal to 0, and so we have the moment CB equation, solved equation, and moment CD solved equation, you can just add those equation and you are getting this relation. That is the equation number 2. Okay, here you can observe equation number 1 and equation number 2. Here theta B, theta C are the unknown, and here in the equation number 2 theta B and theta C are the unknown. That means 2 equation, 2 unknown. Is it correct? No, 2 equation, 2 unknown. So we are going to solve by adding these 2 equations, or you can directly use your calculator and solve this equation and calculate the unknown value. Okay, by solving you are getting the theta B answer 25.53 divided by EI, and theta C answer is minus 8 by EI. Okay, after getting this theta B and theta C value, you can substitute these values in equation number 1 to 6. Whatever moments equation we calculated, no, there you can substitute theta B and theta C value. What about theta A and theta D? Theta D, we know theta A and theta D are fixed support, so there is no slope, so theta A and theta D is equal to 0. Okay, and theta B, theta C value we know now, and you can directly substitute and calculate moment AB, moment BA, moment BC, and moment CB, CD, DC. Okay, you are getting these answers. You can calculate individually by using your calculator and cross check these answers. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, actually this is the 4th step for calculating final moments. Okay, and next class we are discuss about calculating support reaction and all. It will helpful for drawing shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. And up to now we completed the 4 steps. Okay, you should remember, and in every problem the steps are same, just the data will goes to change, and the load condition will goes to change, and the continuous beam pattern will goes to change. Okay, that is the difference. remaining all method are same. Some condition, according to the condition you can use the formula and substitute. This full of calculation part in this subject, full of calculation part, and it is very easy but practice is must. Without practice it is very difficult. You should practice well, then only you are getting the subject, or then only you are getting you are understanding the subject, otherwise very difficult. Okay, if you have any doubt, ask me or comment here. Okay, let us stop. Next class we discuss about for calculating support reaction and all. Okay, thank you. Happy learning.